to my channel, Darisa's Daily Deets, where I discuss everything from fashion, sometimes beauty, a lot of lifestyle, more fashion than anything though. But this video, as you can tell by the title, that was not clickbait. Yes, it is official. This is going to be the long-awaited pregnancy announcement video. And the reason I'm saying it's long awaited is because if you personally know me, then you've probably known for quite some time now that I am currently expecting my first child. But for all of my other people that are, new, that don't really personally know me and stuff like that, this is the announcement to you guys, and kind of just going to give you like a backstory of where I've been, my journey so far, and just any updates that I have at this point in my pregnancy. Before we get into that though, you guys already know that if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you have not hit the notification bell yet, I'm not sure what you're waiting for as far as that goes, but go ahead and hit that right now too, because you definitely want to know when I update these videos, or upload these videos I should say. And especially now, since of course I am now expecting, I'm going to be having other types of content on my channel, which I'm going to get into a little later. You don't want to miss that as well. Make sure you of course are liking, commenting, all that stuff. I love to hear from you guys, and I just like to interact with you guys. I love to just get feedback, just to know what you guys want to see, what you guys don't want to see, and all that good stuff. So without further ado, I've done enough rambling at the beginning of this video. We're going to get into the fun stuff. Okay, so this is gonna just be me. I don't have anything written down. I'm just really gonna just talk through the first few months of my pregnancy. I will start off by saying that at this point, I am now 5 months pregnant. I know I can't believe it. The time is going so fast, and I honestly wanted to make this video a while ago, but it just seems like things just kept coming up, and when you're pregnant, your time is like so, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like it's just so limited. Like you don't have the same amount of time that you used to. And I don't know if it's because you're sleeping more, you're more tired or what, but it's just like YouTube is just something that was really on the back burner. I first found out that I was pregnant back in May. So it's been a while now. And at that point I was probably about 6 weeks pregnant. So I had been pregnant for quite some time when I found out, honestly. Of course, I found out because, number one indicator, I missed my period, which, I was following my app, so I was thinking maybe it was just a little late or something like that. But no, some told me when I came back from the Bahamas to go ahead and just take a test, just to be on the safe side, just to see, make sure everything's okay. And of course, when I took the test, it came back positive. I couldn't believe it. I was in shock at first. So I took another test, and then that one came back positive, and I'm like, no way, I'm pregnant, what? And a lot of that stemmed from the fact that, as you all probably know, I'm not married. I am not currently even, in a relationship with the person that I am having a child with. So it was just really was just like shocking to me. None of this was like according to any of the plans that I had set for my life. So really taking in the fact that, things aren't perfect is really kind of what was the hardest part for me. The actual pregnancy itself, even though it has had its own set of challenges, just dealing with different outside forces and things that I really don't want to get into on the channel. I really want to keep this as positive as possible because, again, there's going to be a child brought into the world, and they may watch these videos one day, so I definitely want to try to keep this as positive as possible. But sometimes you have expectations for your life, and when things don't go according to those plans, you're not alone. It's okay to feel maybe a little down about it, or just a little disappointed in yourself when you realize that you're not going to have that fairy tale horse carriage. Then first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby in the baby carriage. So really getting over that, that was the hardest part for me. And then at this point in my pregnancy, I've accepted it. I've accepted where I'm at with it. And I'm accepting the things that I cannot change at this point. Obviously you do have choices when becoming pregnant. And I'm not going to lie and say that I didn't wrestle back and forth with some of those choices. really honestly, it was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made in my life based off of, what I felt that I should be doing, what other people expected of me, and things like that. But at the end of the day, I was really honestly blessed. My first initial reaction was, wow, I'm going to be Doris the mother. And that's what I said to myself. And I just went with my gut. And here I am 5 months later, and I am expecting a baby girl. So that has been one of the highlights of finding out the gender. I honestly, deep down, kind of just knew it was a girl. At one point, I thought it was a boy, but then as time kind of went on, they say like, you have these motherly instincts and you start to get that and all that stuff. So I'm starting to see that probably really is true, because I just really started feeling like it was a girl. I mean, I would have people with the different myths like, oh, you're not sick, it's a boy, or oh, you don't feel like this, or you're not looking like this, or you're not showing that much, so it's this. But at the end of the day, it's a baby girl. So far so good. I've had such a smooth pregnancy so far. Like, honestly, you probably still can't even tell. Most people say that. I mean, I am gaining a little weight, which I'm gonna have some videos to come where I kind of touch on my different eating habits, how they've changed and stuff since pregnancy, how keto plays or fits into the whole pregnancy thing. But it's so many different changes. However, nothing drastic has happened to me. I've had such a smooth pregnancy. I haven't had any real scares at all. At the beginning of my pregnancy, I did notice that I had some bleeding, but other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, so as far as why my videos have been slacking, like I said, I mean, I had a point in the beginning of the pregnancy where I was feeling a little down on myself and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So that really was taking away my focus, and it's hard to get in front of a camera when you are not 100% your best. So again, like, I'm kind of gonna just do a little bit of documenting of my pregnancy journey so far. I'm not sure when this video is actually going to get up, and probably at that point I may be 5.5 months pregnant, because I have so many other videos that I really honestly want to get out before this one. But like I said, I don't want to turn this into like a full baby channel. I decided not to do that because I'm kind of so far along at this point. I don't think it's really a point for me to separate anything out. I mean, maybe in the future, once she gets here, we'll see how that goes. But essentially, yeah, never in a million years would I've ever thought that I would end up being a single mom. I'm 32 years old, but that is my reality at this point. I've accepted my reality. I'm not ashamed of it. It's life. Things happen. And if you got anything negative to say in the comments about that, I totally get it. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I don't want to think of my child as a mistake, though. I definitely think of my child as a blessing to me, especially with me, having to, gone this far without having any children. So I'm just really, really happy. I am excited at this point. It's just really fun, just thinking of the different things that me and her are going to be doing together. It's just fun. That's what I would honestly really say I'm getting from all of this. But other than that, I mean, if any of you guys are out there that have had a similar journey, I would love to hear from you guys. If you guys are expecting or new moms or anything, because being a new mom, no matter what situation you're in, being pregnant for the first time, it's always going to come with this set of challenges. I have friends that are kind of going through similar things, and it seems like everybody was pregnant at one time this year. So it's just really been fun in that retrospect as well. But other than that, yes, that is where I've been. I kind of brought and then I have a little ultrasound picture of her. This is from our last little visit. Here she is. And that'll be a cute little thumbnail. But yeah, that's my daughter. Like I said, she's healthy. I have not had any issues so far with my pregnancy, so I'm truly, truly blessed to have her. I cannot wait till she gets here. You guys will get a chance to meet her eventually when she gets here, but for now, I'm just kind of just taking it one day at a time. This is all new for me, but so far so good. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this gave you a little bit of intel into where I've been. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them. If they're not too personal, I will answer them. Like I said, I'm not going to get into every aspect of my situation, but again, whatever I can that I feel will be most helpful, that I'm comfortable with, I definitely don't mind answering those. And thanks again, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.